Ce désir de détourner les phénomènes naturels a donné naissance à la première expérience à grande échelle de modification climatique. Il s'agit du projet Cyrus.
Le projet Cyrus consistait à ensemencer un ouragan. Et à ce moment-là, il y en avait un au large des côtes géorgiennes, loin des habitations. Ils ont envoyé un avion dedans et l'ont ensemencé. Quand j'ai lu le journal et que j'ai vu ce qu'ils avaient fait, j'avais l'impression de voir des enfants jouer avec une panoplie du parfait chimiste. Si on mélangeait le tout pour voir ce qui se passe. Et ce qui s'est passé, c'est que l'ouragan a fait demi-tour pour se diriger vers la côte géorgienne, près de la ville de Savannah, et a causé beaucoup de dégâts.
L'ouragan a fait 1 mort, 400 sans-abri, et 1500 immeubles ont été endommagés ou détruits en seulement 24 heures au mois d'octobre 1947. À la fin de la journée, l'armée américaine a classé top secret le projet et ses données, permettant ainsi de couvrir l'expérience et d'éviter le scandale. Bien qu'aujourd'hui les scientifiques pensent que les 36 kilos de neige carbonique du projet Cyrus n'ont eu que très peu d'effet sur l'ouragan, l'armée avait eu un avant-goût du pouvoir sur le temps, contrôler un ouragan.
You all know about the HARP machine conspiracy. Okay, yeah, I read this. This one's pretty fucked up. If it's true, it's pretty damn cool, but pretty damn fucked up at the same goddamn time. You know how that works. It is real. Oh, so it is real. I can assure you, the machine is housed entirely in a bunker that is underwater in the Pacific Ocean. This machine was developed back in the 1980s and was first used in the late 90s. This machine has capability of creating any natural disaster that the Illuminati wish to create.
the massive surge turns into a black wall of water, unstoppable by man-made structures. Houses and barns are consumed, vehicles lifted up and carried away. Despite a tsunami warning, many are caught out. To the right of screen, some motorists drive away, but others on the highway seem unaware of what's approaching across the field and have little chance of escaping it. Water pours over the elevated section and they become part of the debris. A swirling kaleidoscope of broken buildings and floating cars. These images clearly capture the power of the tsunami, but from above it's hard to calculate how many people are caught up in it. Only those on elevated land could possibly avoid it. And as it continued to move further inland, it still had the power to carve its own path and continue to carry tons of wreckage. Even a huge trawler rides inland. In an instant, normal life is invaded by a sea of chaos. Gas and electrical faults caused by the earthquake set off fires. And as the debris is piled high, the flames ride on the water as it presses forwards on its relentless journey of destruction. It creates an apocalyptic scene across swathes of land. Right of screen, a vehicle can be seen trying to speed away from the wall of water, but it's trapped. Further right, a dot of a person can be seen trying to outrun the wave. The pictures don't show whether they made it. This footage, filmed from a hilltop, shows the tsunami's terrifying power. An entire town is being turned to rubble.
The tsunami, there's been many people who went missing.
Back out at sea, some boats try to ride the waves.
Also in Funato cities, Matsuzaki towns.
Here, a craft is at the mercy of a massive whirlpool.
Has been washed away by
There is an urgent need to assess the impact on food and water. The Pacific Ocean, in fact almost 1/3 of the globe, is now contaminated from the leak out from the Fukushima nuclear disaster. When a tsunami, caused by a major earthquake, on March 11, 2011, disabled the power supply and cooling of 3 Fukushima Daiichi reactors, started a nuclear meltdown. As a result, large quantities of radioactive material was admitted into the Pacific Ocean. Although the meltdown is thought to be irreparable, in order to continue cooling the melting rods, which are still sinking into the earth, ocean water had to be pumped into the reactor. However, the problem of what to do with this highly contaminated, radioactive water has yet to be uncovered. Since the pumping of ocean water, the Tokyo Electric and Power Company, having no other option, has continually dumped the contaminated radioactive water into the Pacific Ocean. To this day, the radiation is pouring into the ocean, with no end in sight. The New York Times reported that we may be on precipice of major extinction event in marine wildlife. Since Fukushima disaster, the 98% of the Pacific Ocean is covered with dead sea animals and fish. This has turned out to be the largest disaster mankind has ever witnessed, with dire consequences for the future. Nuclear energy is highly irresponsible. What did we think would happen? Why do we build these monstrous and uncontainable situations? Shame on the International Atomic Energy Agency. They should be tried and punished for putting all of us in such danger. Disgusting.